I restarted my expert mode. Okay, that's only kind of half true. You guys can see I still have all of my epic gear. What I'm doing is rebuilding my entire world now on the regular surface of a Lego world and not just on the Star Wars area, but I'm doing this with a huge twist. My last build contest was so creative that I chose 8 builders to go ahead and go onto my expert mode world to build this village for me. Now they won't give me any hints, but I do know I need granite, marble, wood, plank, and then some sandstone, which is going to take me a lot of time to farm. But we have a ton of work to get done ourselves. We are outside of our Star Wars cave. We have already explored at least one Frostlands cave, and the beautiful thing that we're setting up here is that new Grasslands village will be right in between that glitch cave that has all of the blast core as well as the Frostlands. So we're set up pretty nice. So what we have to look for while we're inside of these caves is some iron bar. We'll even take some wool, blast powder, and anything else that we can find in this area. I'm also bringing some thermal detonators just in case we find some skeleton wolves. You guys already know the tricks. We're putting our campfires on the right side every single time. That way we know which way we came in from, and then we're just gonna take the high ground versus any enemies that we see because we refuse to die. I also made sure to bring enough materials, that way I can place down some crafting benches. This is one of the most important things when you guys are out there exploring. I absolutely recommend you guys bring crafting benches. That way you guys can make the torches in order to make the campfires and anything else that you could possibly make. And we're already back to making ourselves more torches. The one thing I will say that I don't understand about that update is they made campfires require torches, but didn't update the amount of torches that you can hold. So the cap is at 30 instead of 50 like everything else, or even 80 like wood is. So I can't even merge these together, like they have to be separate. Okay, I'll be honest, when I came over here, I completely forgot that these cursed bones existed, and now I realize that while I'm in this cave, it wouldn't be a bad idea to try to find a little glitch setup, that way I can get a ton of these bones, because these cursed wolves have a ton of value, especially when it comes to those bones. They make some of the best charms in the game, and because this is probably the most difficult creature in the entire game, hopefully in future updates, the cursed bones are going to hold a ton of value when it comes to brand new items. And after searching through this cave, I found the greatest spot on the entire map. I went ahead and I found this nice little respawner for a bunch of these cursed wolves, or these bone wolves, or whatever we're supposed to call them. I have 2 spawners right here, but you could see a third one showed up. So now I have 3 cursed bone wolves that I'm able to find here pretty much at all times. If you guys didn't know, there's a glitch with this that works the exact same way as that blast core glitch that I showed you guys before. So I can actually sit here and wait for them to continue to respawn and get an unlimited amount of these bone wolves. Now you guys know if I'm going to show you guys a glitch, I'm going to show you every single step that has to do with it. All that I did for this one in particular was I went ahead and I killed all of the bone wolves, or those cursed wolves that are down in that area, and then simply left the game, and I'm going to join right back in. And what you guys can see once I load back into this world is I did place a few campfires around there, but every single one of those cursed bones or cursed wolves are going to go ahead and spawn right back up for me to kill and collect even more of these cursed bones. That little dive back kind of looked like an action movie, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that looked kind of sick. But now we just got to go right back up onto the high ground, maybe clear out some of our inventory, because we definitely grabbed some things that we do not need to be holding inside of our inventory. But 10 cursed bones is pretty solid. We still have a little bit of durability and some arrows left on our crossbow. So let's do this trick again, leave, come back, and see if these things still respawn. Yeah, I mean, between that diving out of the way of that explosion and doing some nice little flipping shot with my lightsaber, I don't know what could be cooler than that. I might be just the coolest player ever. Now, we had to run back to our base, and that's because our bow broke, as well as the fact that my grapple is extremely low, and I don't want to try to do the AFK grapple glitch inside of the cave because you just never know if a spider walks up to you to try to kill you while you're trying to be AFK, or a scorpion comes up and, you know, dies and gasses you out, or whatever happens with them. I mean, too much could be going on, and that's why I don't want to do this inside of there. So we'll come back here, set more sandstone up so our contest winners can build with some of that when they join into this world and build for me. The other thing that we wanted to do was just free up some inventory space. Anything that I'm not going to be using inside of this game or inside of this little run to the Frostlands can be stashed away. There's no reason to be carrying so much of these things now that I have campfires set up, and I know I really only need a crossbow and a grapple in order to survive in that area. Now, something I'm very excited about is that I'm currently standing on top of my Star Wars cave, which is located right next to where I'm building my first area for my grasslands, which is located directly next to where I have an unlimited cave for blast cord using that old glitch, which is again not very far away from that area in the Frostlands that has an unlimited amount of that cursed wolf bone, which is extremely nice. So I probably have the best area on the entire map to live at and continue to farm from. It is really one of the coolest things in the entire world that a glitch or a trick or a bug, whatever you guys want to call it, like this exists in the game. You would think that they've known about stuff like this since it came out, and they're still just allowing us to jump into lobbies and do this. I don't know what their deal is. I don't know why they're allowing this, but I'm going to take advantage of it as much as I can before they patch it, especially because inside of an expert mode world, you have to take advantage of whatever glitches or tricks that you're able to, because at the end of the day, you could lose this world at any point in time. So take every single shortcut that you possibly can inside of these and do your best to grab as much material as you possibly can. Now, I don't want to bore you guys with me just loading in and out of the game and spamming arrows at these wolves, but what I can show you is I left there and I now have 39 cursed bone, which is absolutely incredible. I also got myself almost 150 storm core, which means that I'm going to be able to make a ton of charms, as well as getting myself more frost shell, which can make those purple regeneration or purple totem of returns. I'm sorry, but we have so many good things now after finding this out. We're going to be absolutely stacked in the coming days, and then hopefully by next week my builders are officially done with that grasslands village and I'm able to show you guys one of the coolest buildings in the game. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and as always guys, this was Crafty and I'm out. Peace. YouTube thinks that you're going to like either one of these videos above, so click on one of them and let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you aren't already.